Okay, welcome back. Last we left, we had finished the prison area and the Beggar's Nest, the Peninsula District and the Beggar's Nest. There is a couple things we still need to do in the Peninsula District.
Hey there, dear. What can I do for you?
I'd like you to level up. Okay. Yeah, you're leveled. Okay. Let me look at my map. Leanu's Tail. High level of experience. Okay. So we're going to go back to the Peninsula
Hey there,
District.
dear. What can I do?
Will you tell me anything more about your story? We are both adventurers. If I trust you with my life, I should trust you with my troubles. I am sorry. I was so overcome with despair, but you see, I found the silver chalice of Moonbow once already. Found it in a small town called Lork, but then, oh Millie, I lost it again. How in the name of all that is holy did you lose it again? As I said, I found the chalice in the merchant town Lork. The thief, a halfling, tried to sell it to a Zent merchant. But when the halfling tried to charge him 500 gold, the Zent claimed the religious artifact as tribute to Bane. The halfling thief protested, but the mayor of the town is a Zent as well. Next thing the halfling knew, he was arrested for the murder of an old woman who had spit in the face of a Zent soldier the day before. Obviously, he never committed the crime. It never fails to shock me when people are capable of such an injustice. How did you find all this out? Oh, I found out what happened when I showed up in town and saw a mob of people about to hang him. Everyone was laughing and telling the story to anyone who would listen. They actually thought that such injustice was funny. Even the bloody merchant was there for the hanging, and he was drinking from the sacred chalice. Well, that's a Zent for you. Yes, so I have discovered. They already had the rope around the halfling's neck when I heard the whole story. I didn't know what to do, but I had to stop it. I ran forward into the crowd, yelling for them to stop. But I tripped and fell in the mud, and I looked up and saw the face of a kindly grandmother. I reached for her hand, and she kicked me right in the teeth. That's horrible. The mob turned into a giant brawl with fists and laughter flying everywhere. I crawled out of the crowd and fled town, weeping as I ran. I made it to the forest and collapsed in the bushes off the road, and as I lay there weeping, I heard a twig snap. Spun around, and standing there behind me was the halfling. He winked at me, toasted me with a chalice, which he held in his hand, and I cried out that I had to have it back, but he just laughed and disappeared into the wood. I never saw him again. Don't worry, Linu. I'll help you find the chalice. Thank you, sweet Millie. That is a kind answer from a good friend. I know I shall probably never find the chalice again, Millie, but I shall not give up. I must return it to my people to restore my honor. If I find it, I'll let you know. Thank you, dear Millie, but don't let my concerns interfere with your duty to Arabeth. My problem was self-inflicted. Curing the plague is more important. Okay, so it's been a month or two since I've played this character. Too many campaigns going at once. I've got 3 of my Neverwinter Nights 2 campaigns at this point. By the time you see this, a lot of them will have been already posted, and I'll be further along. I need to post a video about where I stand on my campaigns. Oh well. Okay. Where? Beggar's Nest, Black Lake District, Peninsula District. Strange Colts. I haven't done the missing brother thing yet. See, where is that Tinglebrook estate? Can't tell. To the city. Oh, I've already... Yeah, okay. I've said it before, but I like the flapping of the wings. It's really cool. That's the wrong way. It occurs to me, perhaps the easiest way to get into the Tanglebrook estate... The hell? You know what? I think we just got attacked by assassins.
Hey, unworthy! I'll have your life! Taste the blood!
Okay, she's starting to come into her own. Mysterious assailant. You see, I think we've avoided some of that based off of the weird way we did the last couple of things. In place of this signature, this letter bears the mark of a stylized reptilian eye. It strikes you as somehow familiar, as if you've seen it before, perhaps in a different context. You examine the text closer. Read this letter well. Commit its words to heart. For I am your master, and there are those who would seek to thwart us, the people of the Eye. Lady Erebeth has promoted some adventurers into the militia and sent them out to seek the creatures of the cure. That would be us. They have already been successful once, twice. They must not be so again. You must stalk them from every shadow, pursue them at every turn. Those creatures are to be loose and hidden wherever they are out of reach. Do not fail me in this. Remember, I hold the power to grant you life in this place of death. Your lives are mine to deny. Long live the people of the Eye. Yep. Okay. And since I've succeeded twice, I'm expecting to be attacked again at some point. Okay. Let's... What is this? Oh. What is this? That is a trap. I didn't notice this my first time through. Potion of Bless. Okay, so I've been told that bashing things does not destroy items in Neverwinter Nights 1. So... rather than wait for Tomy. Now, in Neverwinter Nights 2, if you bash a chest, you're likely to break something. Prison logbook, prison storeroom key. That would have been useful. We guards are beginning to question Captain Elephant's sanity. He has been out of sorts ever since he went to visit with his cousin, Lady Tanglebrook. The prisoners grow restless. Someone has unlocked the prisons and cursed Captain Elephant is nowhere to be found. We have had prison breaks before, but this is serious. I don't know if we'll be able to keep it under control. Ah, this your pretty book, guards? Whoever reads this, prisoners killed half your stupid guards and locked the rest away where they belong. Long live the head jailer, and may the wailing get the rest of you. Where the guards belong. The sound effects don't go away despite the fact I've already answered this. Finished this part. I think I've already gotten all this. There's supposedly something down here that goes towards... I'm gonna try something.
I'll put you in your place.
Doesn't seem to do anything. There's supposedly something in here that relates to one of the NPC's quests. Well, I seem to have gotten everything here. Alchemist apparatus, which has nothing. Neverwinter Nights. If I had my one of my alchemists, I would be excited to see that. It's like, woo! Flame! Greek fire, or whatever. Alchemist fire. Alchemy's pretty useful in Neverwinter Nights too. I think I had an issue on Mysteries of Westgate where my mods were interfering with it. Lady Tanglebrook's journal. I shall visit my cousin at once. We know she's dead. We already saw her body. I thought I already got all this stuff. Okay. Oh, so that's the Tanglebrook estate. Okay, well, let's go check out this tomb. Oh, I'm gonna have to go around the long way. Let's loot the corpse. Remains.
I hope you like pain! Victory will be ours!
Oh, that didn't last long. Apparently there are some areas I neglected in my clearing of this place before. Greenstone. A glittering necklace. Oh, right, you can walk across water in this game. Neverwinter Nights 2, it's like, water? I can't go past water! Okay, I think the tomb that I'm looking for is over here. I do, again, love the way the rings work, the wings work.
I greet you.
I've been sent here by Olaf to see Riley. Weren't you one of the new recruits for the city guard as well, recent academy graduate? I'll make certain the only other city guards are allowed in as well. Just make sure nothing goes wrong while you're here, alright? Right. Okay. I think I've already asked the questions. Nothing here. Let's see if I can. Awesome. Riley.
Hail to ye!
I'm sorry, but you really shouldn't be in here. I'm waiting for word from Reverend John Olaf Oskar. I have a letter from Olaf he sent me. Oh, thank goodness you're here. The plague has not been kind to our number. But the work of Tyr must still be done. What can you tell me of these tombs? The tomb Aryan belongs to Mia Zalaznia Fairblade. It has been her resting place for a good many years, though I don't know exactly how long. She was a trusted friend of Halueth Neva, so hopefully this place will hold clues as to where the founder himself is buried. This one is very close to the surface, suggesting it may have been moved at least once in Neverwinter history, but no records tell of it. What have you learned from this tomb? The plague killed every member of the team that was digging it out. What they knew mostly died with them. There is a journal, though. The scribe Jacob was supposed to detail what they found, but I have not read his account. It is in the chest. You may open it. Where are the other tombs located? I don't know. Jacob's journal in the chest may say, but I was not instructed to read it, so you will have to examine it yourself. I was not instructed to read it, and I cannot think for myself. Therefore, I will not read it. I hope it proves useful. It would be a shame for him if to have died without having shared his knowledge. But he did. You're just refusing to read it. Did you find any artifacts in here? I don't think so. Of course, I only arrived after the team died of the plague. I hope no one had the gall to disturb their bodies. The journals in the chest may have other information, but I was not instructed to read it. I have other questions. What do you know of the plague? Whaling has taken many, including my brethren that were digging here. Pity they didn't have time to. Well, I shouldn't speak of that. You can tell me. Come on. I do not wish to speak ill of them, but I suppose the transgression was not that severe. Theirs was a small sin. They seem to lose some of their belief in the power of Tyr. I suppose the faith is tested in times like these. They consorted some with the Helmites and accepted blessings. There are many gods, I know, and Tyr favors Helm well enough, but it didn't seem appropriate. Again, it's a small sin. They committed no evil and performed their duty to the last. It's just a shame that they couldn't erase that blemish. But this does not really concern you. They have departed this mortal realm, and you have other duties to attend to. Did this contribute to their deaths from the plague? I wouldn't dare to say. Tyr didn't abandon them. The power of Tyr hasn't protected anyone from the plague thus far. So great is the evil of it. I haven't heard anything of an attempt to cure it. It frightens me greatly. The church has made no headway, and the forces of Lord Nature falter as well. I do not know what spawned this horrible wailing disease, but it is the most insidious of evils. May the gods have mercy on us. Anything odd? Any rumors? I have been guarding this hole for several days now. I hear nothing but the scuttling of feet above and the screaming in my own head. I'm sorry. I wish I knew of mysterious strangers or odd groups. It would put my mind at ease and give reason to all this. For now I just sit and hope that I'm not struck down myself. I must trust in the wisdom of Tyr. Goodbye. Another time, remember to look at Jacob's journal in the chest. He may well have included some valuable information before his blessed quill may have been put to good use, detailing what they found. Strange, the quill is not here. Blessed quill. We have a ceremonial shield, a ceremonial sword, ceremonial arrow. This book details the initial search for the tomb of Haluth Nether. It is unfinished, the writer obviously failing to fall into the plague before he could include many details, but he does point to the possible locations for 3 tombs in addition to the one in the Peninsula district. The Great Graveyard, I know where that is. Northwestern Quarter Aqueducts, Black Lake District, Southwestern Quarter. The directions are vague, but the book does mention that each tomb is likely sealed with a magically protected door. A riddle of some sort is the key to each. The solution to the Peninsula tomb door was emerald, which was answered by actually placing an emerald in the container immediately next to the door. It is worth noting that this action seemed to destroy the item, making it an expensive discovery. Text of the emerald riddle on the Peninsula tomb. Diamond of the Forest, if the seasons never changed. Okay. And his magic quill's not here. I like the fact he calls going to another priest a sin. That's kind of not the most accurate definition of sin that I know of. Because as far as I know, there is no tenet in any of the good gods in Faerun saying, "Thou shalt not seek aid from other gods." Rather the opposite. Followers of various gods often work together very well and occasionally have romances when the good gods don't care for the most part. Okay. Let's go the other way. So that idea of a Tyrion going to a Helmite for further blessings being a sin is probably something born of the more real life Judeo-Christian concept of faith than what is indicated by the fiction of Faerun. The Wailing Hills, the end of days. Beggar's Nest. We're going to go finish off some of the quests in here. I apparently have not found the corpse yet. So let's go up to the strange building. We need to head to the Great Graveyard anyway for the tomb quest. I think his body is supposed to be down in the quest somewhere, in the crypt somewhere. I still think it's hilarious they were going to all that effort to summon an imp. That's a corpse. Not the corpse we're looking for. It's a lever. That's also not the corpse we are looking for. Gulnan, shut up. You're dead. I killed you. There's supposed to be a corpse somewhere with his name on it. What's the name we're looking for? Torrid. So there's supposed to be something that's marked Torrin's corpse. I doubt it's on this side, because this is going towards the warehouse. Oh, that had something on it. I might as well look through all the corpses before heading on to the other place. That's up to the warehouse. Yeah. Looks like we're going to have to... Oh, apparently I left Facebook on. This is a very boring... We've killed a couple things. We've got attacked by assassins. But we haven't really done that much. Let's see if there's anything... Oh, that's probably the Neverwinter tomb. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and investigate that tomb on the next video. Millie. Tomb. Tomb raid. Yeah, very horrible pun there. See you in a little bit.